This was your first tune, dude? See what I got. PRKid in the oval is loaded and ready to go. I just loaded these right before I got on, so let's see what we got here. Monstrosity, what's up, buddy? Sorry if you guys hear the vacuum in the background. I got my cleaners here. What track am I running this on? PRKid? Oval, right? Indy Oval? Is that right? I suck at ovals, dude. I don't remember what place he said he had this car in. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, there he is. We'll set you as a rival. Let's see what we got. Okay. So this is a D-Class Subaru BRZ tuned by Relaxedprkid. You from Knoxville? No, I live in Franklin. I'm just south of Nashville. I'm originally from Philadelphia, though. Okay, so tuned by Relaxedprkid. I believe he said this was one of his first tunes. Just trying out. So I am not an oval racer, nor am I a D-Class racer, but I think I will be able to adapt. So we'll run some laps and see what kind of feedback we can give him. I would imagine in D-Class you should be able to just run it pretty much full out. But we will see. Hopefully, if if I can get some participation from the community, this is something I would like to do more often, just to kind of get the community going again, because it's and by community I mean more in the ForzaMotorsport.net, which used to just be crazy busy. I mean, you couldn't post something on there and keep it on the first page for more than an hour, or more than 10 minutes in its heyday, but things have changed a lot, especially with Forza 5, and not as many people have the Xbox One, obviously, but and B, I guess, would be, the community's changed quite a bit, so a lot of the people that have been around for so long have grown up, so to speak. Have kids, have families, have a little more mature mentality, and it's just not, no one wants to put up with any garbage that goes on in some of these forums. So, Monstrosity, check out your caddy. Yeah, post something on the forums with all the information on there. Mess that corner up. Tires are pretty much heated up, so we should be able to run some good laps. I just need to run a few laps and figure out my lines here. So far, though, PRKid, the The tune feels really good as far as, you know, into and out of these corners. So see, that was more of my error there. I really feel like I can take that full out. Yeah, you should be able to take this thing pretty much full out the whole way around. Let's see what we can get. It's my first ever gaming system in game, yet on the forum. Why so much badgering against people? Man, it's pretty much how it is on any forums, to be honest with you. It's easy to be a, you know, keyboard warrior, so to speak, and be a hard ass on the internet. And I've always tried to stay away from a lot of that forum stuff. A lot of the conversations just get turned ugly quickly, and you know, no one takes things the way they're meant to be. Sometimes it's easy to blow things out of proportion in print rather than someone speaking with you. So I think that's the biggest reason. I messed that corner up again. Have you tried this on any other tracks? I mean, I know it's kind of tuned for this oval, but I probably wouldn't be too much help for you as far as adjustments on an oval tune. I've never tried to tune for the ovals. The oval racing is all about your line and how much speed you carry through each corner, obviously. See if I can get this corner up here right. I keep messing it up. I want to try to dive in a little bit lower. Oh, sweet. Got your Xbox One yesterday. Did you get the one that came with the Forza, I guess? A little better through that one. Seems a little bit, it wants to get a little loose in the back end. And the heart is on the interwebs. That's right. What's up, Slow Rack? What's up, Goonies? Yeah, dude, if this is your first tune, I'd say you've done a really nice job. If I was a better oval racer, I really feel like, because I'm losing time pretty badly in this corner up here for the most part, and a little bit in turn 4, but I'll get it right here in a second. Better there. Yeah, see, I came out a little bit better. I'm kind of pulling on you here, so my second tune, first good one, nice. And I don't have a time on this, so anytime I post is going to be on the boards, which is good. Be a little more exposure for your tune. And that's kind of my hope with a lot of this. I fucked that one up too. Is yeah, there's going to be some guys that are already pretty well-known tuners, and I'll test their cars as well. My hope is to get some of you new guys a little bit more exposure with your tunes. Not that I'm the fastest driver in the world, but you know, I can put up number 1s and top 10s and the right car. So you know, some people may recognize my name. They would probably recognize more of my team name as V12, but you know, if they can see someone like me and other people that watch the stream running your tunes, and hopefully it'll get you some more downloads. And not, you know, credits mean nothing. Credits are so easy to get in this game, but it's still fun to get downloads, you know, especially as someone new starting out. It's always going to be fun for you. Just a little bit on entry, man. Is where the back end wants to kick just a little bit, but man, not bad at all. If you take the proper line, obviously, you don't have to worry about that. So. Almost got you on this one. Run a couple more. I'd like to run about 10 laps in each of your guys' cars. See what we're capable of. I screwed that up. Oh, hit the wall. Check some comments real quick before I get too far behind. First ever gaming system. Which form is it? It's Forza Motorsport.net. And then in there you can go to the tuning section. Make sure you go to Forza 5 section and then tuning section, and you'll see my post in there. I just joined so I can learn. Yeah, folks leaving the experience go away. Yeah. With this car, I mean, I'd have to check the board. They don't run a lot of D-Class. Traded my PS4 for an Xbox One. Yeah, I've never had the PlayStations. Xbox One to improve the speed. I'd have to look at your build. Like I said, I haven't messed with anything in D-Class and look at your build and see what you have. I mean, if you, totally up to you. If you want to PM me your build and tune, I'd be more than happy to take a look at it and try to improve it for you. Slow ride, suggestions for YouTube channel. Okay, yeah. Shoot me a message or something, man. Try to use the car as well for the oval. It's like kid nailed it. Yeah, no, this car feels great. Still trying to get good lines. Well, and that's the biggest thing. It's all about your lines on any track, not just this one. More about corner entry and corner exit. You can see here, especially on the oval, it really magnifies it. I messed up one corner and you're 3 car lengths ahead of me, so. I really feel like if I were to nail the lap, I could probably get, man, I could probably get this thing close to 102s, maybe. Just have to nail the lap. Lost a little bit there. Try to be a little too aggressive. May have to lift slightly in that corner. But really would rather not. But even just taking conservative lines, the thing I like PRKid is the tires aren't scrubbing at all. That's where you lose a lot of speed. So. Go back, man. If I can get that first corner, I really feel like I can take it flat out for optimum speed. But what's your forgot to put the tracks. What the hell, man? You can go ahead and edit. Oh, you might not be able to edit it if you're new. feel like this thing would go a lot better. There we go. See, I took that one full out. If I can actually stick this corner, this could be a good lap here. I lost a little bit of speed there, we'll see. Yeah! Wow, how did I slow it? I must have really missed that last corner. That would be it for now. I got a couple more to do, but man, that car, I think you can take that flat out, which I would have to go and look at the leaderboard times. I would imagine they're not taking it flat out, but it's just, you know, you never know. Great idea for a channel. Favorite Twitch channel before. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, Goonies. I think the problem is, and even Raceboy and Tachyon, I mean, obviously they have a ton more followers, but, you know, the higher classes, people like to watch the higher classes. There you go. That's top 50, PR Kid, and it'll go better than that, but, you know, with your tune, I really feel like I can get that thing down, maybe 103.1, 102.9. Flat out, I mean, just, you know, not letting off at all, which is what I was doing there, just not letting off the throttle at all, um, and just taking it all around. So it's hard to say, but I really feel like it could do that. Let's see if Stiggles is in here. Stiggles is not in here yet. Who was the other one I was doing? Oh, Too Sketchy, I think. Let me get into that one. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, hit the little purple follow button, and then you'll be able to, you'll get a notification each time I jump on. And you'll also, you'll get a notification from Twitch, and then if you follow me on Twitter, I usually send something out on Twitter as well. But a lot of times I'll do, what class is that? I'll do, you know, some tunes and stuff before I do lobby racing, so you guys will be able to see me tune as well. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done the Raptor yet. What's up, buddy? Let me show you here that we have Sketchy's tune, Indy MX-5. And he did it for Indy, I believe, so we'll go run it at Indy. Let me pull up his post. I got to see where he said he had it. 45. And that's traction. I know Skibo ran it as well with traction. I'm going to run it without traction, guys. I mean, if you guys follow me or know me at all, I don't use any assists, so I'm going to try it without. Now he says it's a handful without, so we will find out. And I would say typically on a track like this, you know, if I can be within maybe a second or so of the traction guys, then that wouldn't be too bad. you really have to take such a different line, you know, without traction. Same show every day, same car, same track, same results. Yeah, and that's one of the things I had noticed as well. You know, yeah, it's like track X comes out, you know, he's gonna run, you know, car X. So yeah, I agree. It's a little bit monotonous. So yeah, I want to check out Stiggy's tune as well. It should be nice. He does a good job on most of his tunes. Let's see what this bad boy does. Yeah, she wants to spin a good bit without traction. Um, but we'll give it a few laps here and get the tires heated up and see where it is. Yeah, it feels really good right now though. Mario sound? What's Mario sound? Alright, let's see. Tires are warmed up. Cut it a little too much. You can cut about a car width there. And you can see how gentle, if you look at the throttle meter over there, you can see how gentle I have to be on the throttle because it's hard to get it to bite. Um, Hard to get it to bite out of a couple corners, but I'm gonna hit it again. But this tune feels really good. Plus, it's different, you know. Um, for A class on a track like this, which is cool. It's A class is so I'm not even paying attention. A class is so dominated by 2 or 3 cars. Same at S class, you have your set of lobby cars that dominate, and then you have your set of leaderboard cars that dominate. That's why I've always it's always like B class. B class is so diverse. I really feel like on a couple of these corners, I'm just losing so much time because of the spin. Whereas with traction, you wouldn't lose that time. Now with traction too, and I'm not bashing traction at all. in Forza games of the past, it slowed you down. In this game, traction is faster. You know, that's a fact. But in order, you don't want that. You don't want your traction light coming on at all times. You still want to be able to use your throttle control, but you're able to take a much more aggressive line than you are without traction, and that's why traction is faster. Obviously, you're not losing power or losing time when you're sliding, but it's also more the lines that you take. Without traction, you have to kind of line the car up a little bit better, coming in and out of corners, so you're not going to lose it. I keep taking that last corner awful. See right there, I can't hammer it coming out of that corner, getting into this one where it slides really bad, which he said it does. But I can promise you, with traction on this car is a beast. Just because of how close I am to him already, without running traction. I know Skiwo pretty well. I know how he drives, and he's got it, you know, like top 40. So Skiwo and I are probably fairly similar. We run similar times, which is awesome to see, you know, a car like this in A-class in the top 40. And I don't believe I have a time on this track, so this will probably be posted as well. Better out of that corner. Alright, this will be a good run. Let's see what we got. C-Tune. The McLaren F1. Yeah, the McLaren P1 I'd like to do. Real life contraction be adjusted. I don't know. Must have moved your system. What do you mean, Print? That would make for interesting tuning in Forza. Yeah. Yeah. Thing just doesn't want to lock up right there. Doesn't want to grab. That's a shame too. I took that first corner really well. I have to get this thing up there pretty good if I can. Like I said, I should be able to get maybe within a second or so without traction. He could use it. He's gonna paint baby bulls paint. I don't know if I've tried any baby bulls. I think he had your police paint on last night on one of the cars, Print. I was watching him for a little bit. Ah, it is a handful without traction. He's right about that. But it's fun to drive. Fun to drive without traction. This car will probably do pretty well on Spa as well. Did you do all the design? No, I am not a painter. This paint's pretty cool though. Lime Miata. Man, that would have been a good lap right there. God, I did it again. See right there? I don't like that. I don't know if that was more me or I'm coming in too low. Really wants to kick me out there. That was even better. I would say if you're not very good with throttle control, which Sketchy had said in his post, you definitely are going to need traction with this car. But man, it's fun to drive without it. A little bit better line through there. Maybe try one more lap here. It's a pretty good time right there though without traction. Like I said, I wanted to be within about a second. I'm a little ahead of that. That corner typically right there is where the traction cars get you big time. That sucks too. I was up 2/10. Messed it up. this lap's not being good either. That's still pretty good without traction. Let's see where to put it. Do you play COD? I do. I was freaking annoyed at COD yesterday. Nice flat black. We're painting carbon and putting black vinyl over it. See how dark the paint is. I invited you last night for con. I never got an invite. I didn't make more print, not just knowing it. Hey South, what's up, buddy? No, I asked him the other day, but it wasn't him. Let's see, that put us. Didn't put us up there. That's a big difference. Oh, I do have a time up there. So that's just outside of the top 100. That's less than a second off of what he's running. He ran a 125.2 and I ran a 126 something. So you see the difference with traction and without. And I won't run a car with traction, but just to show you there. But man, that car is awesome. I love it. It's something different for A class that you can use in lobbies and not get any hate. And certain tracks, man, that car would destroy people in lobbies. So that is well done. Well done, Sketchy. And as soon as I get it, get everything set up and download it to YouTube, I'll put the link in your forum post as well, so people can check it out. But that's a great car right there. And now let's go to Stiggles. McLaren. B monstrosity. Post sucks for hardcore. Zero go by. Alright, let's see what this one is. Just to show you that I have his on here. Now I have Stiggles' actual tune, so I may run a few laps with it and then maybe see if I want to make any adjustments. He said to try it on Silverstone, which I hate. Let's see who we can set as a rival. Get my F50 up there. Well, there's McLaren. Let's try it. We'll chase the McLaren. See if we can beat that. Make sure he doesn't have a time up here. He may have a time up here. Oh, he's got a Ferrari time as well. Oh, I didn't want to do that. What place was that guy? 88. .771 index. More than likely they would have drag tires on it. Oh yeah, Black Ops 2 hit detection was awful. Constant VSAT. Alright, let's check Stiggle's tune out here. Tires get warmed up. Feels good. You want to see your text faster without battery? Ooh. I know Stiggles likes his cars real loose on corner entry. Oh, you bitch. That's that corner up. Car feels really good though. Just jumped that curve apparently, and that one too. Yeah, no, it's definitely a solid tune. Stickles does a good job. I have to see what his diff settings are. I don't remember what they were. You bitch. Wow, I was smoking that dude. Let's see what it would have been without that. And then I may change a little something on his diff. I think his D cell is probably what I'd look at. Would have been a 2025. See how it really kicks that back end out, which is good, but I think it may be a little much. If I can get that to stay in just a touch more, you can be more aggressive. Two two seven. Pablo Francisco Little Tortilla Boy. What the hell is that? Gonna get to the chopper. I want to make a change on this tune. See what it does. See what it does. That feels pretty good though, right there. I like that. Knucklers, Electronic, and Foot. Thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. What's up, Foot? Let's see. 7. What I run? Don't know what I ran. He ran a 2.3, so I ran a 2.027. Comedian. Got it at 8. Tried at 15. That's cool. That guy was running his without traction as well. It's good to see. Alright, let's see what it does with that little change. And I'll check with him, see what other tracks he's run it on or wants to run it on. See how it doesn't kick me out quite as much, and that's even without the tires warmed up. So it's more just the off throttle. And the way he had, Stigl sets his cars up to be really aggressive, corner entry, whereas I like mine a little, where I can be a little more aggressive on corner exit. And there's a fine line there, especially running with no assist. This track more than any other. Watch these curves. Damn it. that corner up there. Alright, let's get a good lap here. Try to kick it out on me. Hit that damn curb.